Hey guys, so really quickly I wanted to show you my favorite drugstore products. I feel like I've accumulated a lot of stuff lately, and I feel like my drugstore favorites have definitely shifted from what they were before. I have a few of the same ones, but I feel like there's a lot of new stuff as well. So I'm just going to show you what my drugstore favorites are now. So, my favorite foundation has stayed the same and probably will for all eternity. Well, probably not, but for a really long time. It's the Revlon Color Stay. This is like the third or fourth bottle of this that I've bought. I do hate that it doesn't have a pump, which would be so much more practical, but you know, the product itself is just way too amazing to even complain about. So this, my color is Sand Beige 180, and this is the combination oily skin formula, so it has SPF 6. I think the dry skin formula has SPF 12, I think, so I don't really know why, but yeah. So this is that, and I'm sure you guys have all heard about this, but I love this. This is definitely my hands-down favorite foundation ever. So yeah, can't rave enough about that. Another face product would be the Maybelline Dream Matte Powder. This is the only powder that I really use, besides like a couple e.l.f. powders that I have, but this is my third one of these, I think, yeah. I love them. The only problem with this is the color range. If you're darker skin, you probably won't be able to find one for you, because even their darkest color is pretty light, so yeah. But I love this. This is just so, love it, love it. Yeah. Another favorite is the NYC Sunny Bronzer. This is my third one of these, I think. Maybe even fourth. I don't know, but I probably even need another one soon. I love this stuff. I use this every day. Gonna make me look a little bit darker because I'm super pale. So yeah, I love this. Definitely try it, and it's only a couple of dollars, so yeah. Okay, blush. I just recently picked this up actually, because I don't really have any drugstore blushes. I have like e.l.f. blushes, which is kind of sort of drugstore. I'm gonna do a separate video for e.l.f. products and NYX products, because they're kind of in the same family, but they're kind of not, so yeah. I didn't want them to dominate. So this is the Milani blush in Rose d'Oro. This is so crazy pretty. Like, I don't know if you can see how gorgeous that is, but this is amazing. I want to get all the colors. I love this thing. It's, whoa, sorry if that blinded you, but this is great. So I would definitely try that if you can. Okay, I think that's it for face products. Now everything else is just like eyes. Okay, I have one lip product. I don't buy lip products, as I've said a lot. Besides, I love MAC Tender Tones. Like, that's the one thing that I love, and they're discontinued, and that makes me really sad. But this is a good dupe for them. This is the L'Oreal Hip Jelly Bombs. I have Succulent, but I left that one at home. This one is in Luscious. It's the dark one. It's a really pretty color. The only reason I don't like these compared to Tender Tones is that these smell like vanilla, or vanilla sweet something, and then Tender Tones smell like strawberry kiwi, or that's what they're supposed to smell like. So I just prefer that smell better. So I mean, honestly, they're generally the same, but I think these are a really good dupe for them, so check them out if you can. I heard they're being discontinued though, so go get them now. Okay, everything else is eyes, I believe. Okay, so my favorite liquid liners from the drugstore are these NYC liners. I personally think that there's nothing really wrong with these, except that you have to apply it after you curl your eyelashes. Or at least in my case, because when I curl my eyelashes, like, it touches the liner. Even if it's dry, it'll like make it flake off, which is really annoying. But I think it's worth it. These are only like $2 or maybe $3. They're really cheap, and I definitely recommend them. This is the old brush, and it's kind of the same as the new brush, but it's a little bit longer than the new brush, so yeah. Like these a lot. A pencil liner that I really like is the L'Oreal Hip. This is my favorite liner. I swear I wore this all of senior year, like every day. It's kind of weird, but it's actually green, and this color is discontinued, but I know this, the L'Oreal Hip liners, they have like black and silver and purple and I think maybe like a gold. I don't really know, but they just don't have this color in particular anymore, but these are really creamy and really easy to use, nicely pigmented and all that stuff, so yeah, I like those a lot. Okay. I guess I'll use my brow products now. This is a Define a Brow Pencil by Maybelline. I love this thing, and I used it up. I need to get a new one. This is a lifesaver, because I used to use like wax and powder and all this stuff and it's just too much stuff. So this is really, really useful. And then I do have the Great Lash Clear Mascara, and it looks really gross, but it is pretty good. I don't use it every day because I feel like it's a little bit of an unnecessary step, but when I do remember to use it, I use it. So if you're looking for a brow gel setter thingy, then I would recommend this. Okay. Okay, I will just go into this. This is the Lash Serum by L'Oreal. This is not going to make your lashes longer, I will tell you that. It's more for like strengthening, and it doesn't really promote lash growth, but it makes your lashes stronger, so they're less likely to fall out, which maybe will make your lashes longer just because they will stay in longer. So this is great. I really like it. At Target it's only about $12 or $13, but at the drugstores it's going to be more expensive. But yeah, I really, really like this, and I need to get a new one soon because I think I'm going to run out. Okay, love that. Another thing is this Wet n Wild pencil. It's kind of random. I don't really know where I'm going to put this in here, but it's just like a shimmery champagne-ish color. I really like this as a highlight. It's really impressive for a couple bucks, and I love it. So more Wet n Wild stuff is their eyeshadows. As everyone probably knows, Wet n Wild has definitely improved their eyeshadows. They're like crazy good now, so I love them. This trio is one of my favorites. I love this color. It's so pretty. I'm obsessed. And then I don't really care for the brow bone color, but the other, the middle crease color is really pretty too. So definitely check those out if you haven't. Don't even like hesitate when it comes to the Wet n Wild shadows. Sorry. I really like them. So yeah. And they also just came out with these 8-pan palettes, which are really good if you wanted to try like some bright colors, but you weren't, you're kind of hesitant as like, if you should try high-end or stuff. I would start with these because they're really, really good. I just was playing around yesterday with this palette, and I made this really cool look that I might do a tutorial on, but I might not because I'm kind of afraid that people won't like it, but I liked it. So yeah, these are just really, really good. And then I did a tutorial using this already, so if you haven't seen that, go ahead and check it out. Yeah, so love those. And I have 4 favorite drugstore mascaras, which might be a bit excessive, but whatever. And 3 of them are Maybelline. This is the first one. This is L'Oreal. This is the only non-Maybelline one, obviously, because I said there's 4 and 3 of them are Maybelline. Anyway, this is Voluminous Carbon Black. Y'all have heard of this before, I'm sure. Looks like this. It's great for volumizing, and it's really black, and everyone loves that about it. Woohoo. This isn't my favorite, but I do think it's a good mascara. It's just not, holy grail for me. I don't have Lash Blast here. I've bought like 5 tubes of that. I just don't have one here. I really do like Lash Blast a lot, but I have to get waterproof because I have Asian stubby straight lashes, which is really annoying, but that's how it goes. So yeah, that's it for Lash Blast. And then these are my Maybelline ones. This is my favorite mascara ever. I shouldn't do that because the camera's probably trying to focus. It's Define a Lash Volume. Waterproof, of course. I don't know what it is about this mascara, but it is amazing for me. Like, it holds curl like crazy, and it's already, this is like my 2nd tube already, and it's kind of drying out, so I need to get another one. I've never bought a mascara more than 3 times besides Lash Blast. And the only reason I really bought Lash Blast so many times was just because everyone said it was really good, and it was like when I was starting to get into makeup, so I just kind of bought them like crazy. But this one I really, really, really suggest you try out if you haven't already. It's really good. Okay, and the other 2, the Falsies, everyone knows about the Falsies, woohoo. I like this one as well. It's not as easy for me to use. I don't like the curved brush. I know a lot of people do, but I don't. And the fact that it's so flexible, I don't like that either. I like more of just like a stiff, sturdy brush, which is, I don't know if many people like that, but that's my preference. Like this one's definitely easier to use. This is the Colossal, also waterproof, and this one used to be my 2nd favorite, and I don't know if it is anymore. I think it goes this one, and then Lash Blast, and then this one. I haven't quite decided yet, but those are my favorite mascaras from the drugstore. And I have a couple other drugstore favorites. I don't know, anyway. So these makeup wipes. I'm sure you guys have heard about these when it comes to like removing makeup. These are awesome. I've tried the Garnier ones, which I love the scent, but they don't work that well. I've tried the Yes to Cucumbers ones, which I hated because they sting my eyes and they're scratchy and they're just awful and they smell kind of weird. Don't like those, but these are amazing. I only need one of these to remove my entire face of makeup. Like, that's crazy. So, yeah, I love those. And then, I want to talk about brushes. Okay, I don't own any MAC brushes. I don't own any Sigma brushes. I don't own any Sedona Lace brushes. I don't own anything but Drugstore brushes. So, I own a lot of e.l.f. brushes, which I'll talk about in the e.l.f. video, but I want to talk about these two. Sorry, I didn't really figure this brushes thing out. I just thought about it just now. Let me try to pick these out. 1 second. Okay, so brushes. Like I said, don't own any high-end brushes, so drugstore brushes are really, really good. You know, I achieve the same look, I think, that, you know, higher-end brushes do, so yeah. Okay, this is the Essence of Beauty Duo. I think it's like the crease brush duo. I don't know. It's not very expensive, but this is really good for outer V, and then this one I use to like put color on the lower lash line, so those are really, really good. Like those. You can get those at drugstores, I think. I don't know if you can get those at Target. Anyway, this is Sony Kashuk, which is only available at Target as far as I know, and this is the Duo Fiber brush, which is kind of like a dupe for the MAC 187, I believe, but I love this. It's so nice. I don't use it every day because I just feel like it's unnecessary, but I think it's a good brush still. But the problem is this sheds a little bit, which is annoying, but you know, what can you do? Okay, so that is that. More Essence of Beauty. These two duos. This blush brush is the only blush brush I own, and I love it. It comes with this, which I use to contour and highlight, so that's that. And then this one, I don't really know what I'm supposed to do with this one. This is called a blending brush, but I mean, it's so awkward looking. And then this one I use to like put powder on my under eyes when I feel like doing that. Yeah, so Essence of Beauty is definitely a really good one, and then Sony Kashuk has really good brushes as well. And then another set of Target stuff is like, okay, these are all the same brush, but I use them all for different purposes, which is weird because I can tell the difference between the three, but maybe you wouldn't be able to. They're the Studio Tools brushes, and this is what they look like now. These are the old ones. They're only, I want to say, like less than $3. I think they're like $2.40 or something like that. They are really, really good crease brushes. I definitely recommend, if you don't want to spend a ton of money on brushes, just try them out. Trust me, they are really good, and they're really soft. Okay, last but not least, Eco Tools brushes. I have this one set. I don't own a ton of Eco Tools brushes, but I have this little, they come in a pouch like this, and it's like these brushes right here. This brush, this crease brush or blending brush or whatever, is really, really nice. These are all super soft, and this is really good. I like that one a lot. Then I guess this is like a concealer brush. I don't really know, but I use this for colored bases, like eyeshadow bases, so works well for that. And then this is, I think it's a powder brush. It might be a blush brush. I use it for blush, but it's kind of big, so I have to use it a little bit softly. I don't really know. And then this one is a mini kabuki, and I just use this to like blend out bronzer or whatever, so love those. And that is my Drugstore Favorites video for now. It probably will change soon, but you never know. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. I just love all these products to death. There's just no getting around that. These are really good products. If you haven't tried any of them, or if you were thinking about it, definitely just go out and try it. I recommend them 100%. So yeah, that is it for this. Thanks for watching, and I will see you guys later. Bye! Hold on.